Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. We will continue our information on this higher pension joint option and also employer portal approval. When you are going to approve in the employer portal, you have to actually create a wage details month wise from the date of your joining your the employee who joins your establishment, or from the month wise details from the date employee joins your establishment. This is then has to be converted into text file and also to be uploaded before you approve using your DSC. Now, what I'm going to tell you is, if employee has worked for multiple establishment, your responsibility is to create this month-wise wage details only for the period with which your establishment he has worked for you. And if he has worked for multiple establishment, and this joint application will go to all the employers, and those employers have to prepare month-wise wage details for the period for which he has worked, and they have to also upload and approve it. So this you should be very careful. And if at all you prepare the month-wise wage details for the entire period of his membership in the EPS and not your date of joining from your establishment, then definitely you're going to get an error. So therefore you should be careful. Now, how to create this wage file? The EPFO in their help file, they have actually given nine information which needs to be provided, and you have to actually calculate month wise. And I'm going to show you in this Excel sheet. The first one is their member ID. So you have to create month wise wage details, and each column has to be each row has to contain this information. So this is one is the employee member ID. This is not the UN, the EPF account number what you allot as part of your establishment process. So this is what each row has to be there. And wage month also you have to give from the date what they have joined your establishment to the date of exit or to the current date. So you have to give in this fashion, MMYYY format. So this is the same format you have to give. Now, the next column is on what wages, on which wages the PF has been contributed. This is actually actual wages on which the EPF contributions are made. So this is what you have to give in the third column. And in the fourth column, you have to calculate 8.33% on the actual wages. So this is what's supposed to be made contributions to account number 10, but actually you have not made the contributions because you have restricted to the ceiling amount, which is 15,000 or even 15,000 or before 19/2014 it is 541 rupees. But here you have to calculate what exactly works out 8.33% on actual PF wages. So this is what you have to do. And you are also required to calculate 1.16% contribution from 19/2014. See, this is, as I told you in the earlier videos, this is the contribution which was put on the employees from 19/2014 for the contribution beyond 15,000 rupees. So this 1.16% up to 15,000 the government contributes to the pension fund, but beyond 15,000 due to the amendment of 19/2014, this has been put on the employees. Now the EPFO is asking for this data. That means there is something is coming up. But as far as the Supreme Court judgment dated 4th November 2022, the Supreme Court has clearly said that this cannot be taken from the employees. But if at all the EPFO wants to take this money for period of 6 months, it can do so. But however, the EPFO is asking this information from the date 19/2014. But however, they are telling you if for the period before 19/2014 you can keep it as 0, and for pensioners who are already drawing, for them also you can keep it 0. Now this is the sixth column is the actual contributions which you have been made for EPS account number 10. So this, of course, I have told you already, this is made already on the ceiling wages. Now this example I have shown you after 19/2014. So therefore this is 1,250. But whereas before 19/2014 it was 541 rupees. Now pension contribution to be paid along with interest. This is the column where the difference contribution from what is actually supposed to be paid and what should be paid. So for example, in this column, if you see, this is what 12,079 was supposed to be paid, whereas you are supposed to pay 12,079 because the salary is higher here, but whereas you have only paid 1,250, the difference what it comes, plus also the difference of interest which has been credited to your account number one also needs to be provided here. How to calculate this interest and all, I will tell you in the next video. Even though if you have not calculated the interest, and without interest, if you are also able to upload this file, if at all the EPFO wants to have this calculation, they will come back to you, because I have already told in the next in the previous video that they will give you 1 month time. But this is the actually the work of EPFO. The employer will not be exactly knowing how to calculate, but considering the interest rates available, and also considering the passbook, if you download, this is possible to calculate also. And the last column is yearly PF interest rate for PF exempt establishment. So this is not mandatory for both of them. You can keep it either blank or zero also. This has to be made. So this is not mandatory, and all the other 7 columns are important and mandatory. So therefore this is how you can create the Excel file, and then while uploading your file to text file, you can delete the footers and headers, and then you can convert. So how to convert and how to upload, I will tell you in the next video. Stay tuned, friends. Until that friends, see you soon. I will come back with new information and new videos, and if at all, if this information has helped you and this has added value to you, please do subscribe this channel, and also share this video to all your contacts. Thank you, friends.